6 squads left in the final circle. You can already feel the winner's bracket is far more important than the group stages. These teams are playing it far more seriously. We're seeing placement far more important, but now the push coming through.
This fight has been going on for some time between Dreamfire and Cloud9, exchanging bullets across that open little bit of water, and now it's going to be a bubble fight in time to get a little bit freaky in the bubble, and now Bralele hits a 99. He'll oh my goodness! Zach Mazer though, last alive, Cloud9 out, NRG sweep in to pick up the pieces.
Such a good push from NRG. They recognize, they heard the bullets, they got the damage done, and they pick up the KP. TSM still under the bridge and still alive.
And TSM, How decides it's time for him to try and get a few kills. He tries to jump up, he is going to pick up one, but so is Sweet. Singularity have been eliminated as NRG now make their move to the high ground.
AD, TSM, NRG, our final 3 remaining teams. Remember, AD had the high ground, but they've had to drop. They've taken a lot of damage. They may have even lost a player here. No, Karen does stay up, and now they can all watch each other. But look at the flank that could be happening here. AD have got to be careful.
NRG, TSM, full 3s. AD a full 3 as well. APAC North, 2 North American teams as well. Find themselves in our final 3 here. NRG coming under a lot of pressure, and it looks like AD are going to make the push onto NRG. NRG have no idea they're there. Parker hitting some big shots, and this might open the door now for TSM to step forward.
So much damage being done. TSM know they just need to wait. They allow NRG and AD to fight, and then they can clean up the pieces, but Verhulst has gone in. He's gone in heavy, needs to be careful here.
Bubble's going to go down, and maybe that's going to give the time for NRG to reset here. It looks like AD have been eliminated, but NRG only have 2 here. There is a shield swap for them to play with, but TSM, it's a 3v2. You've got to close this one out.
NRG have got to hit some big shots here. It's going to be very difficult.
Imperial Hal gets one. The CEO, he can't finish, but his teammates are there. TSM win and start the day in the best way possible.
There's a gimme on both. There's going to be a similar composition for both, but 100 Thieves have lost their Newcastle, so they are just a 2 now going into this final 3. So you've got to be expecting this to be either a Zeta win or a DZ win. But we have seen crazy things happen by duos already in this tournament, so let's see what 100 Thieves can do.
100 Thieves have to scarf forward. They're going to be in so much trouble, though. You can see they're just taking so much crossfire. They get the interception pylon down, which might stop the grenades coming in, but you can also see that Onmu is going to be falling because Sunset is going to be moving in. We could be down to a 3v3 shootout if they can finish this last player alive here from 100 Thieves. 100 Thieves down, it's down to Dark Zero and Zeta.
And there's going to be a little brief moment where they both just posture against each other. There's a lot of room to work with. There is also objects to work with, but Zeta, they're trying to close the gap because they've done a lot of damage here.
They've also forced a bubble, so now Zeta just have to take angles. Dark Zero trying to get the bats off in time. Zero gets his off, Sharky gets his off as well, and now they might be able to push. The Jabroa has been isolated here as Zeta try and move in, but Jemburn gets the first one. It's traded out, and Zeta with a chance to close this game out.
It's a
9 impulse, a 1 versus 2 for them to close it out. Zero survives, but not for long. It will be Zeta Division who close out game number 2 here. Dark Zero also having to use that bubble. It's just not enough room for everyone to play with right now, as we see Fury at the bottom as well in a fight. NRG hold though.
NRG will do the damage with Sweet Falls. Can they get around the corner? Can they get the res? They've got the bubbles. They've got the caustic gas as well to protect. But here comes EXO. They want to get some damage done themselves.
Dark Zero eliminated though. NRG still just about holding on in this position. There's a black hole, and there is an Arc Star as well. Optic Gaming looking to do everything they can to eliminate everybody in front of them. The caustic barrels go down as well. Furia taking advantage of the damage. 100 Thieves is just on move.
The trenches might look good, but the high ground that Optic have is so commandable right now. They can literally dictate the pace of play. They can watch over everyone, but they need to be worried about the team to the east. That is going to be their main focus. That's why they keep looking over to that direction, because that's the team that can shoot them in the side.
100 Thieves eliminated. Onmu held on for as long as he can as NRG think about making a flank, but there's a caustic barrel, which is going to stop Sweet in his tracks. It was a brave decision. It was a ballsy play. An idea coming in from NRG, but Singularity read it perfectly.
EXO are going to have information on Furia here, but also NRG dead center. Singularity are the team that arrived from the south. So NRG are slap bang in the middle of all of these teams. If they can kind of avoid these fights, then they should be able to get to at least the top 3.
Look at the swing coming in from Optic Gaming now, though. They make that move down to the bottom. They try and take the fight with Furia. Furia take the fight themselves. Here's Watson with the spray through the smoke. Sweet is still alive. Pandas will fall, though, to Duplex.
Singularity have lost one, so have Furia as well, but Furia as a 2 need to be wary of Optic Gaming, because Optic are taking all the positions they need to, but great bubble from them. That keeps them alive.
Singularity eliminated. Players just flying all over the place right now. Optic under pressure. Duplex in the bubble. Singularity still not able to find their way into this end game, but EXO are going to come and say, hello everybody, it's time for us to get involved. And now NRG make their move.
It's NRG and EXO realistically here. NRG have the high ground, they've got the damage, last 2 teams remain.
Knocks gas down. Maybe this is a win for NRG. SSG, I mentioned how they've got into great positions so far in these first four games, but just that conversion, that's been the problem for them. No better opportunity for them to do so now.
100 Thieves trying to capitalize on a little bit of high ground, and they're looking to get aggressive. You've got to be careful though, it doesn't come down, and now you need to see teammates make damage.
Vaxelon trying to do what he can, he has to escape. Omnu has the shields. Maybe he can be the one to clean things up. Mozambique here. Mozambique might be able to pick up a few kills. He has to scarp around the corner, a spray and a pray, but no prayers answered, as Vaxelon has to be the savior now for 100 Thieves. It's chip damage, but it might not be enough, as the knockdown shield is a problem, but so is Vaxelon! Oh!
Invictus Gaming wiped off the face of Stormpoint, but 100 Thieves under pressure. Here comes Space Station to try and finish off the pieces, and now there's just 2 squads remaining. Space Station versus EXO.
What a play that was. 100 Thieves, though, off the back of the kills, cannot survive. EXO on one side, SSG on the other. Armor advantage to EXO. SSG pushing up off the back of the defensive bombardment. The bubble goes down, but there's no one found here as Drop now moves in with the Peacekeeper.
Nice shots with the Peacekeeper as well. Got to capitalize on it though. That's a big 80. Throw it back. You got to help him.
Oh, dropped! Puts him on his back. SSG now, it all falls on the shoulder of Fraxis. He's got nothing to work with. But sometimes all you need is a little bit of composure.
This will now slow down the calm before the storm in this final moment with SSG on high ground as a duo.
As a duo, and they have to play this smart here. They have those caustic traps set up on the high ground. They're looking to ease in. Team Liquid does know that they're right there, but they cannot get pinched here. If a lot of that attention gets put onto them, Space Station does have them in their line of sight. This can be difficult. They do have those great shield spots, but here comes the grenades. The nicely placed dome. Great timing as the 85 damage still comes out on that gold Evo.
That's right. Team Liquid quite literally with their between a rock and a hard place right now. Their backs against the wall, but Denial's going to help them, saying, hey, fellow Americans, we got your back. 4th of July was just back last week, and it looks like the U.S. trying to secure a dub over Japan right here, right now. Team Liquid still alive. Gilderson's with the gold shield. Here comes the opportunity. Nice little stun's going to come through from SSG. What an interesting fight here, Vicky. Multi-layered approach.
They have to be forced off of the shell real quick here. Tosh gets taken out. Space Station gets taken out. FNC now, Fnatic trying to be on top. 2 squads left. Team Liquid though, every kill. They have the advantage here. It's only up to Masutachu here. Can he do it? He's flying around. He's only 1 HP. He tries to dance around the circle, but it's not enough as Team Liquid take game number 5.
Team Burger is on fire right now. If they pull this off, I will cast tomorrow with a mustache in honor of my man Walsey. Look at the damage. Walsey's going huge. I can't believe it. How is Team Burger doing this?
Oh, they're going to be able to push in here. They need to work around this dome. They need to. They popped up to the left. And that's get their knock.
And that's brilliant because they knew they didn't have a bubble. They popped that bubble earlier. SSG wasted their bubble. Burger takes advantage. Here comes the push. Walsey connects with the PK, but it's not enough. All up to Walsey. He's going to get taken out. IG, Invictus Gaming, putting in work, but AD wins it all.
AD, the winners of game number 6.
South America, Brazil, stand up and get ready here as we got, of course, Elysium, the Chilean as well. Singularity is looking to secure themselves a spot in the finals and represent all of South America. Godfire still alive. Here comes the ult from Nathan. He's going to rip as well. Singularity needs a miracle, and NRG is farming.
Look at them playing from right underneath the dome. PK shot to the face.
Easy.
Make it 2. Singularity get wiped, and Sweet is cleaning up the kills. NRG maintains maintains their position, maintains the fact that they've been dominating in this lobby.
This is the ceiling that we know NRG is capable of. Do they always reach that ceiling? No. But when they do, it is a sight to see. Sweet Dreams, one of the best IGLs, while also maintaining his ability as a fragger. Nathan and Rocker, the young duo, so talented. Obviously, internally, they have a ton of discussions, debates, always, but Sweet performing right here when it matters.
Let's not forget that NRG originally, with the early rotate, wanted Fnatic spot, but they beat them to the punch here. Now Dark Zero actually wrapping around. They're right next to NRG, but Fnatic have the high ground, and they have the Watson fences set up.
Who has winning condition right now in your eyes, Vicky? I gotta say it's Dark Zero.
Fnatic right now look great, but with Dark Zero actually taking onto the high ground, I don't think Fnatic knows. I think you're absolutely right here, Fallout, but we have to worry about how Dark Zero plays this corner, because if they play this wrong, that means they're gonna get beamed by both NRG and Fnatic. They'll be pinched here in their both of their line of sight.
That's right, the reigning champions from the playoffs, our first LAN event in years, looking to go back to back. Jen Burton in his debut on LAN, couldn't play in Sweden. Look at the damage from Zero. He is popping off. Sharky connects with the R301 as well. That assault rifle PK meta, so strong right now.
So scary here as they play off of the rock. That's the Pride rock that we were talking about before. The Nox grenade coming
it's
down.
Like the scene
it's
from Lion King right now, as young Jen Burton is Simba, and he's dominating. What a Nox grenade from him. He turns, gets so much damage below. Jen Burton on controller. Welcome to LAN. Welcome to the ALGS Championship.
The Lions are roaring. Dark Zero now with the bombardment coming down. Fnatic not wanting to play around. See Matutasu actually contesting them. He loses the shield immediately though. Fnatic now trying to give him the backup. Both their shields are broken.
King of the hill on top of the Acropolis. Zero dropping down. He flicks, but he misses the shot. Zero misses. He's going to fly back up to safety. Dark Zero needs to go huge. Tie ground, 3 squads left. They let NRG reset, I think.
Yes, NRG's on the other side of the rock.
No
Dark Zero has all their attention. Focus on Fnatic. You see that second dome off to the left? Sure. That's NRG. They're going to actually sandwich them. They're right behind them, forcing them out of their own dome.
All the canisters are going to come through from Jen Burton. He's going to push wide right, going to get so much damage in from his teammates. Zero down. Sharky, Jen Burton, last 2 alive. Dark Zero's going to do it. No, he goes down 1v1. Sharky's going to choke. Energy wins. How did they do it? How did they do it? Furia takes out SSG. They take out TSM. They're on the brink of taking out Zeta Division. They are running through this lobby, and his Watson is saying, I am the king.
Oh, 12 kills in total for this team right now. Energy, Nathan getting taken down. Sweet's falling solo. Zeta Division can't even restabilize.
Cloud9, 100 Thieves, Zeta all out of this one. NRG last alive, but they've already qualified. Onboard Team Liquid, can they do it? Liquid Steve Arsenet, CEO, is here, watching his team and looking to see if they have the guts, the glory. Team Liquid.
Team Liquid versus Furia, the last 2 remaining squads of this last game of the winners bracket right now.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Team Liquid needs a win. Team Liquid needs the kill. They're in 11th place with 41. If they lose this, they do not qualify. It all comes down to this. Team Liquid needs to win this 3v3 game of arenas.
So much on the line right now. They're playing this so passively. They need to be careful. Maybe trying to take some of these off angles, but the fence line really helping out Furia in this situation. You already saw the Seer ult being used. You already see Panders. He has some of that information with the tactical as they get sit down with the tactical. Both 28 apiece here. You see them now trying to sit down. You see Gilderson's taking a nice off angle, trying to move over to the left side. Fun as well, hiding behind these 2 crates. There's shield swaps available right there too.
That's big for Team Liquid. They do have a resource advantage, but there are some shield swaps available for Fury as well. They're going to trade Val Qs and of course Fuse Qs as well. Oh, a little dip and dodge, and Charles is going to have to get punished for that one. Look at the team fire. And Vicky, I'm not going to lie to you, I don't know who you got winning this, but I do not count Furia out. I say they win this 3v3. No doubt in my mind Panders loses this. He's played so much arenas. I've seen him dominate UMG tournaments.
Both of these teams are very momentum-based right there. They had gotten the crack originally on his Watson, but he was able to heal back immediately here too. Now let's see if Panders can do the same thing.
Look at this, the standoff. They're trading shots, they're trading damage, but here comes the Seer Q to try and stop the heal. The Dome Shield gets popped. They force the Dome Shield. It all comes down to this. They're going to have to fight a pure 3v3 with no Dome Shield. Here comes the push there. Trick is getting attacked up. Gilderson's almost knocked, but Gildy, Fun knock 1. Fury gets another. They need the kill points. They need the kill points. Nocturnal, 1v1 versus Watson. He gets shut down. Watson says, sit the hell down.
It's his Watson.
It's fun.
It's
and a 1v for the brand. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
It's Luminosity, who are on the other side of this building as well, trying to make anything of this situation. Enemigo gets that barrier off as well, gets some barrels down, manages to get the finishes. Shiny's alongside him, Monsoon on his back, just calling out to them exactly how to play this one.
These barrels are massive. They give you that little bit of coverage, that little bit of extra protection as well as the shields, but it's Godfire on the other side, shooting through the windows. They know they can get some finishes here, but the shields are doing everything.
But it's not going to be easy for them. Bin's kind of sending it here. He's going to back off. He's going to be pushed back in. Bin now trying to survive behind the knockdown shields. The Q is going to at least give him the information he's looking for. There's 3 still alive here.
How on earth is this battle still happening? They've managed to isolate themselves away from everyone else. Luminosity Gaming still going to fall.
They're sending
going to get involved.
They're sending
will finish one, but do they know the other team is around the corner?
Luminosity eliminated. That will be the end of their game here. We're down to 4 squads. We're down to 3 squads as Godfire will fall as well. And AIM Esports still have Uxako alive here.
AIM still alive. 100 Thieves still alive. Scars still alive in the central circle, as Scars look like the favorites right now because they have 3 up, but so do 100 Thieves, and Omnu and the rest of the squad can do a lot of damage because that is a Kraber with 2 bullets.
2 bullets.
Oh!
The body's gonna chip away, but it's not gonna be enough to get that knock that they are so desperate for. Scars. Manny popping the ult accelerant as well to get that bombardment back as quickly as he can, just peeking that head up. But as we know, there's a Kraber with 1 bullet in. You only have to show your head for 2 seconds and that can be removed.
Well, Mandy has the most kills. He has the most damage in the tournament so far, and boy, do they need to rely on that in this final circle. But this 1 bullet could be everything for 100 Thieves. If it hits ahead, suddenly it can flip a fight in your favor. Scar's well aware of it. They would have heard that bullet, and they need to be careful.
Bubble been forced on one side. That's going to be AIM, who now do not have a bubble. 100 Thieves get the wall down to at least make a little bit of progress. Defensive bombardment's going to be thrown in. 100 Thieves get the first knock as well.
Now you can use Watson, now you can protect yourself, and now you can use Newcastle. This is perfect from 100 Thieves. They have the setup, they've got the high ground, and they've got the Kraber bullet.
1 bullet to play with though for Onmu. If he misses this one, such risk reward, then maybe he's just going to be left with 1 gun. That's a lack of ammo if you get into that elongated fight. So 100 Thieves, even though they've got a great position here, have to be careful.
Scars are the trolls under the bridge, quite literally at this point. AIM, though, still alive. Uxako is going to be that last remaining player, a real thorn in the side to both of these teams. They've got to try and get rid of the rat first before they take a 3v3.
Well, the rat will be dealt with by the looks of things, but they're having a little bit more problems than maybe they would have wanted here. Onmu's going to lose his shields. He's going to have to get some fences down, and Scars, now they're going to bubble out as well. The Peacekeeper comes out, it's 99, but it's also Mandy on his back. RPR will fall as well. 100 Thieves. FA Kitties climbing up the side of the wardrobe at this point. Maybe they're going to dive bomb onto the bed and cause some problems for the teams up top.
Do Optic Gaming know FA Kitties up below them? Does anyone know FA Kitties are there? Because they really could be a problem. If Duplex is listening, if he's got his ear to the wall, he might hear that purring that you were talking about. But 100 Thieves, they start to set up. The castle wall comes down, and suddenly the fences are going to alert everyone else in the map that 100 Thieves are in the final circle once more.
But Element 6 are still here as well. They've held down one of these buildings opposite Optic for quite some time. They have been here since the start of the game, and with the bodies falling around them as well, they will have loot to play with. Vaxlon, though, we talked about the damage this man has done. He leads the way in this lobby and in the tournament with damage dealt in 1 game. With a Kraber in his hands, I tell you what, he might be able to change things. Look at the information he's just gathered as well.
I panicked, I forgot he was a Valkyrie and he could fly, but he is going to get back up and he is going to be able to get that info. And look at where the circle's ending. Bang on where 100 Thieves have set up the castle wall. FA
there's
have
the
to
Kraber
move now, and you've got to avoid it.
They managed to just about do that. It was 119, but it was not a headshot. So 100 Thieves couldn't take advantage. Another haircut, but no headshot here. Vaxlon getting closer and closer, but with that Kraber in these situations, you have to be pixel perfect.
FA Kitties have climbed the wall. They have got into a position where they could maybe push their way up, but unfortunately they're struggling. They're not able to clamber correctly. And 100 Thieves, they have the angle. If one of these shots connect, it's going to be game over for FA Kitties.
It's got to connect though, and we've already seen the pressure is very different from being at home. But look at the kill feed. Onmu's taken down skill cakes here from Optic Gaming.
Optic tried to move in on 100 Thieves, but unfortunately with that amount of protection, it's so difficult from the castle wall. Now FA Kitties have also lost 1.
And they're causing problems as well. Noct is going to even things up a little bit. Every single team seems to be losing 1 player at the moment. Having a full roster seems to be more difficult than anything at the moment, as now Noct has to lock on with the car. He's got the vault! and that will be enough.
Oh,
119 with the Kraber. After Gaming eliminated, there was 100 Thieves look to go back to back.
100 Thieves need to hold strong, but FA Kitty still have a full 3. It's a 3 versus 3. Bubble is down, Castle Wall is down as well.
Castle Wall is down, but here's a massive, and Hardeki's looking to do damage. He can't quite connect in the way he would have wanted to. 100 Thieves, they pop round the corner, back to that defensive wall. Vaxlon is the player to watch here, maybe not, maybe it is! 2 games, 2 wins for 100 Thieves. Nothing can stop Pulverex. Not even missing a player. Not even the lobby in front of them. The defensive bombardment comes in, which stops their reign of terror for now. With just 6 squads remaining, what a game this is for the duo.
And they're in such a good position as well. They've got so much to work with in terms of loot and positioning. Got to be careful though, there is a team just above them. And the team drops down.
Oh,
and unfortunately, you're going to get caught out. Gets the shield swap though. Big shot's got to hit him. Can't go much more, but 6th place, a commendable effort.
Here's 100 Thieves then, moving in to clean up the pieces once more. GMT will fall just after Pulverex. So 100 Thieves, they've got one thing in mind here. 2 wins is good. 3 wins is great, and I tell you what, with just 3 squads remaining, they might make it 2 here as 100 Thieves are looking hungry.
It's unbelievable, the consistency from this team. The composition is absolutely frying right now.
Oh, look at this G7 Scout, make it 3! Make it 3! 100 Thieves!
Now, round 6 closing. Ascend in one of the best positions, and they're Watsoned up. The fortress is set, but as you said, 100 Thieves very close, and they could really do some damage.
The difficulty is the fortress is set, but 100 Thieves have got a moving fortress, and at the moment they're not missing many bullets either. So if they can walk up, they can get the damage down, then this could well be 4 games in a row for 100 Thieves. At the moment, let's watch some Sutoraiku. You can see that G7 Scout is going to be not quite connecting in the way that Fussy would have wanted to, just picking away but not able to get those shields down to where he wants to. Now AIM Esports are making their move as well. Spray coming in with the flatline, the 301 is there as well, but Jerovic has got 1 HP and they will be out.
3 teams remain, Ascend, Sutoraiku, and of course 100 Thieves, trying to make it 4 in a row. And the 100 Thieves, as you said, got the castle wall down, they've got the fortress that they need, and Omnu is hitting some shots.
But here comes the defensive bombardment as well, and unfortunately here for 100 Thieves, 1 has gone down. Ascend waiting, biding their time to come in and flank. Sutoraiku also want to get a win on the board here. This would be massive for them.
Both teams need it. 100 Thieves arguably do not, but they are still alive. Vaxlon manages to escape, and the other 2 teams are fighting. Ascend and SDK, they're trying to do the damage. Finally, he goes down, and we're down to 2.
And here comes Ascend. Bullet has fallen though. Bullet is on his back and Ascend now. Have to be careful. VJX is moving up, post kill as well, trying to get some shots in with this Eva 8. This is looking like Ascend's game to win! And as World's End closes, Ascend rise to the top.
Sutoraiku goes down while that's happening. Godfire, Pulverex, Ascend, Singularity, LG, all out, and the TSM chants from the crowd start to begin.
TSM was the one that actually took out Godfire. GMT able to hold off LG and Dreamfire in all of that action. AIM holding themselves right up against that rock wall, hoping nobody notices them while everyone else down below is fighting. Hal taking a little bit of damage here. They've done a really good job of moving themselves across the way and chipping away at all the squads in the process of that. We're now down to 5 squads left. TSM in a much better position than they have found themselves in any of those World's Edge games.
I feel like the composition change is huge. You can see the value of Caustic. You know Hal's really strong on that Valkyrie. The Gibby bubbles from Reps always on point. Chaku big chilling on the side of that rock, but GMT's been in a very strong position for quite some time. You know TSM's on the edge of the zone, GMT as well. The team that's directly in the middle for once this thing starts to close, that's gonna be Free Agent Kitties. They're gonna meet up with TSM very shortly.
Potential for them to start having that engagement right around the corner any second now. They know exactly where they need to keep their eyes on. Fnatic on top of this roof, trying to look down on everybody and chip away at their own engagement right now. Nice nade coming out of Yuka. Those flatline shots working out very well. Look at that kill feed lighting up right now. Fnatic taking down a GMT.
Big kills from Fnatic. Here comes Chaku coming around the corner. Can he play spoiler to Fnatic on the backhand side? And the team that desperately needed points, they started off in 19th overall. Now they are making their way, and here comes the flank. This is gonna be big for TSM.
That is the sneakiest crouch I've ever seen. FA Kitties now finding themselves battling it out with Fnatic, while TSM is just going to be waiting in the wings for their opportunity to strike top 3 squads. This has got to be TSM's game, Tom.
And here comes the CEO. He's got the R301. He's got the PK. TSM takes game number 5. Are they back? Looks like they're back.
Look left, kills. Nice.
Got 1 kill. We gotta fight under us.
Pop, no, stay on me. Stay on the rapper.
Okay.
Below me, Valve, 100, dead. We finished that. I dropped. Going up. We killed them, it's duo.
I dropped.
100.
First. Kill
Nice.
them.
Swap. Above us, Mastiff. They coast the
I'm dying. I died.
Cracked one. Nice try.
Great comms from Scars, but it's not enough. It's free agent Kitties. It's still Team Liquid. 2 teams. One inside of the top 10, right on the bubble. Another team in 17th place. This has been the best game of the series by far for Team Liquid. They're in a 3-on-2 here. Can they close this one out? The bracelet not going to land. Now you start to see the missiles coming in. Furley Ogre, Hardeki, he's going to take the angle with the head glitch over towards the side. Spitfire and Kraber, just 1 shot for Nocturnal, and he could definitely secure this fight.
Nocturnal has the high ground, being able to not only give callouts but rain down fire from above. The push is made by FA Kitties, while the rest of Team Liquid is below. The Spitfire coming out of Nocturnal, like you said, Tom, dealing a lot of damage, and FA Kitties know they're in a little bit of a rough spot. Liquid's been able to hold this position the whole time.
The thing is Liquid doesn't know that this is a 2 versus 3, so they're slow playing this one. Having their respect for the players on the map, they have not landed enough damage. Getting the shields cracked should be enough. That's Leogri going down. Team Liquid now in a perfect position to win game number 6. They needed it. Hot 6 pumped up, funds pumped up, and that's what you're looking for if you're a Liquid fan.
Ascend now near Optic in the same building. I mean, this is about to pop off.
Godfire and Fnatic eliminated. Godfire was sitting with 30 points in 12th place. Fnatic with 34 points in 8th place. It's all about getting top 10, but this is definitely going to come down into a wild ending here as Pulverex is continuing to put the hurting on multiple teams. Team Singularity, it's FChan as the kill leader. They're continuing to go in. Can they win this game? It's just a duo. There goes the PK shots with the Digi-Threat, the purple bolt. Can he hit the heel? It's only a matter of time before they get the Thirst on the ground as well. Here come the Seer ults all over the place. Defensive bombardments landing. GMT gets eliminated. Ascend's involved. Optic Gaming has the roof, and Skittlecake slows them down, but just temporarily. Up to FChan as the last player on his squad.
Trying to hold that inside corner, not able to do it, but still top 3 finish for Pulverex is respectable, and in the meantime, Optic Gaming cleans up game number 7.
What a performance from Pulverex, but it's Optic Gaming when it's all said and done. Alliance has now moved all the way up as Pulverex gets eliminated, and the crowd definitely not liking that one, but Hawkes and the Alliance squad ends up jumping from 12th up to 6th place. Fnatic, they get eliminated. That was the team in 7th place. Element 6 gets dropped. Luminosity gets dropped. Remember, they were tied. 100 Thieves is dropping. This is the moment that a team like Alliance has been waiting for. Godfire's out as well. Optic Gaming making the push around the corner. The kill feed going absolutely crazy. Bubble on bubble fight. Singularity's gone. Mande becomes the kill leader. LG is gone as well. Scar's making the move onto Optic Gaming. And this is absolute madness, Glitter.
This is going to be huge for Scars. They were right outside of the top 10 now, finding themselves in a top 5 position. TSM also here, not wanting to drop out. This is going to be huge. Alliance, all of these teams needed this desperately, and now they're going to be fighting it out for those final moments. Everyone looking very, very solid. Both bubbles here, Alliance finding themselves about to get into this engagement, and they need to continue to grind these points.
Your final teams, Team Liquid, Alliance, TSM, Scars, Optic Gaming. Skittlecakes is just a solo player. He goes down. down in 5th place. That allows TSM to advance from their spot. We had the listen-in with them. They found safe cover underneath this area, and they are looking like they potentially stamped their ticket to the grand finals, but it's not over quite yet. It's all about getting this dub and making sure you secure your spot. Mathematically, these players have no idea what's going on, and there is your final circle.
It seems like it's no longer TSM who's performing well under pressure. All of these teams could have potentially found themselves outside of the top 10, decided today was not the day that they would go down. Now going to be battling it out for the last dub, the final remaining game on the day, determining the 10 teams making their way to finals are going to be trying to hold this out for as long as possible, but the bubble is down. Scars has them in their sights. They're forced to make this push, and Scars is just going to be waiting patiently for them to make the move. The damage coming out instantly from RPR, and they drop down with the PK shots to clean this one up, and TSM is eliminated.
Scars and Alliance, they were originally right on the bubble, and now they're looking like they're poised for the grand finals. There go the kill points. Scars going out in 3rd place. Now it's a straight up 3v3 for game number 8, and it looks like Liquid comes through with the clutch and they take it. Liquid is going to the grand finals. Scars, Alliance, TSM, all of the teams in your final circle. You can see how stoked, ecstatic, pumped, I'm out of adjectives. They are going to play for $500,000.